What is going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well no matter where it is you are in the world. Today is Wednesday, November 10th, and today I'm just going to talk about my first week as a Walt Disney World bus driver. I'm not going to continue to do these because I think they're going to get kind of boring if you're not already completely bored with this stuff, but just wanted to let you guys know how my first week went, and it was, as you would expect a first week to go. There was some great stuff, some fun stuff, and then some just absolute chaos. For the most part, it was really, really good. My first day started off a little shaky. Today's my first official day driving on my own, and it's pouring rain. Oh, what a great day to start. Unbelievable. And it's also the first day of the Disney marathon, so not good for that either. We'll make it work. Now I do have an umbrella, but I had left it in the car. So, oh shoot, hold on a second, I gotta put my seatbelt on. Safety first, boys and girls. I won't record anymore once I get out of my parking lot here because I don't have a way to hold the camera right now. But anyways, yeah, I do have a umbrella that I have, but it was in the car because I had left my backpack here on my days off. So I will carry that with me today, and we will make the best out of this day. I'm sure it won't be very busy. That I'm certain of. Kind of the hardest part about this job is finding your bus. You know, they can be anywhere on property when you first get there. So the schedules, they do the best they can to get the buses where they need to be, but sometimes they're not, and sometimes drivers aren't where they're supposed to be, including myself, and things like that. But the first week was really pretty cool. The very, very first day, I was on a driver's shuttle, the very first half, which is just taking drivers to where they need to go on buses, and there's several of those that run around property. And then the second half, I was looking at it, I was from the Magic Kingdom to Pop Century, and I was going, oh, this is cool, and it looks like a newer bus number, and I thought, oh, this will be nice. And then an articulating bus pulled up. You know, one of those great big, long double buses with the, you know, the rubber divider in between so that you can fit 100 people on the bus. Yeah, that was my very first day. And we do a few hours of training on that thing during training, but it's not a lot. And so that was one of my first issues in the first day, was getting the wheelchair ramps to work right, and you're loading 100 people plus a couple of scooters, and it was just from this calm driving other drivers around, calm first half day, to just this chaotic second half of the day. But it was pretty cool, and if you're gonna do it, you might as well just dive right in on that. That was day one, and then the rest of the time has actually been pretty cool. I've had some really kind of neat schedules, and I think I've mentioned it before, the schedules literally change every single day. You don't drive the same schedule every single day. It'll be within, you know, a half hour or an hour of each day, but every single day you start at a different time, you finish at a different time, and you have a different schedule. Now you may have a couple of days where you go with the same schedule for a little bit, but for the most part it's a different schedule every single day. So that's been kind of interesting, and you got to really stay on top of it. It's not like you can go, oh, it's this week I'm on, you know, 3 to 6 or whatever that is. That's a 3-hour shift, so that wouldn't happen, but they're on 3 to 11 or whatever. But it is pretty interesting that you pretty much want to look at it every day. So what I do is, as I get my schedule, I just load everything into my calendar so that my phone gives me a notification 2 hours before the start of my shift, so that I can get ready and get everything set. So overall, a great week. I had one miscue where I was doing runs from Epcot to Saratoga Springs. The first 3 runs, Epcot, Saratoga, back, Epcot, Saratoga, and back, Epcot, Saratoga, and back. And then my schedule changed to Old Key West and back. So you can kind of see how this maybe went. I was on my way to Old Key West, and they're on the exact same road, and I just went right by the entrance to Old Key West on my way to Saratoga Springs. So just as I went past the entrance of Old Key West, I realized what I had done, and I jumped on the microphone as I was turning into Saratoga Springs and told the people that I was taking them on a run through Saratoga Springs in case they hadn't seen the resort before and maybe wanted to check it out for their next vacation. People kind of laughed, and a little kid on the bus very loudly said, "Dad, are we on the wrong bus?" Even the kids know where they're supposed to be going, right? And I got on the microphone and said, "No, son, you are not on the wrong bus. You just happen to have the wrong bus driver." You've got to figure a way to make an embarrassing situation fun, or at least more fun for the guests. Obviously, it was an extra 5 minutes out of my day and their day by going there. You can literally go into the first loop in Saratoga Springs and back out. So we got them over to Old Key West and everything was fine. I actually had an older gentleman, and there was some other banter in there too. I had the people in the bus laughing, and an older gentleman come up to me as he got off the bus in Old Key West, and he said, "Thanks for making what's usually a boring bus ride more fun." So I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was really, really cool. And then that was it. My week was over. It's pretty fun. It's literally the easiest job you could possibly have at my age or in your retirement ages, even for people who are younger, obviously. Some of these guys complain, and I don't understand. I'm thinking, you have obviously never had a hard job in your life, because this job is so easy, and you can make it so much fun because you can have fun with the guests, which is huge. And you can joke with the guests as they're coming on and getting off the bus, and as you're taking them to places, and I really think that it's a pretty easy job, and it's been a lot of fun. Now, still not convinced that punching a clock is my cup of tea, so we will have to explore that in the future and see what's happening there. But the job itself is very, very easy. It can be a lot of fun as I'm making it. And I think that it will continue to be fun into the future here. And as we leave, I just want you to know that if you haven't been with us before, this is your first time here, you might want to subscribe to the channel, get to know us a little bit. That means you have to hit that subscribe button. You'll click the little notifications bell, and that'll let you know anytime a new video is posted. It'd be great if you like this video, and I'm gonna send you off with what happened to me at the very end of my final day, which I thought was pretty cool, and we get to see these quite a bit as we're driving around the park. So very, very cool. Have a great day. We'll talk to you again very, very soon. I am just leaving work, and they're just sending me off with some fireworks. It's pretty cool. It's very nice of them. I guess they're done.